All right, now, a few decades ago, a small boy who, growing up in a poor family, made a promise to himself that when he grows up, he'll make sure no one goes hungry. Lofty dreams for a child. But this boy is now fulfilling this promise, founding the Yad Ezra V'Shulamit organization to address the needs of impoverished families. In fact, they distribute over 3,000 food baskets each and every week, and 15,000 more during holiday seasons. And Shalom Zeidel, development officer for Yad Ezra V'Shulamit, is here with me now to talk about their incredible work. Thank you so much for being with us. Now, tell me some of the details about your organization and what you do.
Well, what you're saying is, Aaron, is absolutely right. I want to maybe update you in terms of the numbers because they sound large, but they're even larger because of what's happening with Corona. Our weekly food baskets have gone from 3,000 to 4,500 a week. So we have what's called the old poor, which unfortunately still exists, but it's gotten worse, and the new poor. I mean, there's more than a million.
Could you maybe expand on that, the old and the new poor?
Well, again, unfortunately, there is some built-in poverty in this country. There's roughly 800,000 children that are under the poverty line every day. Even though Israel is a startup nation, it's somehow left a percentage of our population behind, Aaron. So we're there every week for them. Because of what's happening with Corona, as you know, there's more than 1 million people who are unemployed today. Yeah. Hopefully that's coming down. But our packages have come up. Our weekly packages are around now up to 4,500 a week. That's 40% more than 2 months ago.
Wow. All right. Now, I understand that you have actually special children's centers as well, one in Bat Yam, south of Tel Aviv, and one in Jerusalem. What kind of services are there? There are
more intensive services for children who are really from broken families or single-parent families. We actually they come to us 5 days a week. From after school, roughly from 1 o'clock till 5 or 6. We not only feed them a hot lunch, we provide homework facilities for them, we have animators, we have psychologists. We really try to do a whole holistic approach with these kids, both in Yerushalayim and in Bat Yam.
And in what ways are you maybe pairing with the government with these initiatives?
The government, in terms of money, does not provide us too much, honestly. Maybe 2 or 3% of our budget, if that.
Wow.
Not much more. We do rely on Israelis, but 80% of our budget are from Israelis ourselves. The other 20% comes from the rest of the world. And however, with Corona now, we were honestly integral partners with the IDF. I mean, we work with the Home Front Command to give out these thousands of baskets. We were deemed to be an essential service by the state.
All right, now you talked a little bit about the old and the new poor and some of the services that you're doing here, which are absolutely incredible. People from home, how can they help? How can they do their part?
Well, we do have a volunteer network, obviously. We serve 47 cities across Israel. You know, Yerushalayim, Bat Yam are the major ones, but we're all in Sfat, we're all over the country, in development towns from north to south, everywhere. So there are hundreds of volunteers in these cities. If you can go at our site, which is yadezra.net. There are volunteers available. We have warehouses in Yerushalayim and in Eli Felet, which is near Tzfat. And of course, I mean, money is something that we need. Like I said, the government helps us in other ways, but not financially. And we do need your financial support.
Well, it's incredible work that you guys are doing. And I urge everybody watching at home to maybe check out the website, look at the details, and see what you can do. Shalom, thank you so much. Chag Sameach.
Sameach to you. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much for being here.
Appreciate it. Thank you.